Hi there, welcome back to my channel. It's Martha here. I had said in my last video that I had purchased a new chic sparrow, and I just wanted to give you a quick look at this beauty. This is the chic sparrow Odyssey line, and it's an A5 and it's in Siren. It's a much more natural kind of look. Now, this is the Mr. Darcy leather, if you're familiar with chic sparrow at all, which I don't know of anybody that can't be at this stage if you're in love with notebooks and writing. So I've had it a few days now, and I have filled it and everything, and I've been working with it. And I have to say, I thought I would never like anything better than the Waypoint leather and the Outlander. I love the Outlander as well. But this tops everything. This is absolutely stunning. It is so soft. It's already distressed. So a lot of people would buy one of these notebooks and they would roll them themselves to soften out the leather and to create imperfections. But this leather already has imperfections on it. It has distressing all around the edges. It will come with imperfections in the leather. As I said, you can kind of see along here that there is an imperfection here. There's one along here. It's part of the leather. That's the back of it. And as you can see, it's actually showing up there quite well. There is imperfections, and this is part of the beauty of this leather, in my opinion. Now, this particular one, you can ask for ink spots and other things like that on the leather, but I didn't want that. I want, apart from the actual original imperfections that come in the leather, I felt that any marks that are on it, I wanted to be the person who actually puts those marks on it, and for it to tell my story. So I just wanted to show you my setup. I've really streamlined things down at the minute for myself, so that I'm not, carrying too much or whatever. So I've streamlined it a bit. My Midoris have been put away for a while, which I'm sad about because I love my Midori, but I wanted to give this a proper try. This is a Muji notebook. These are fantastic. They're great for fountain pens if you're a fountain pen user. And basically, this is my to-do list, my reminders, my notes. That's all this notebook is. It's really, it's slim, but there are quite a few pages on it. So, it would last you for a while. Because I've really streamlined, as I said. That's the plastic folder that actually comes, you can get as well from Chic Sparrow. And I always tend to buy one of these because they're so handy. Then I'm in a like term. Always loved these journals. My problem was I hated the hardcover, couldn't stand it. And if you buy the soft cover like term, it's only like half the size of the pages, or not half the size, sorry, half the amount, not even that, I think, that you get. So they're quite useless as far as I'm concerned, especially for journaling, and that's what this is. It is my journal. But I got a great idea from Heather Mattern, and from Overall Adventures is another channel, where they actually rolled their like term cover like you would roll your leather notebook, and it's amazing because it softens out the cover completely. Now, it sounds so simple, and why I didn't think of it, I don't know, but it has made it just so much easier, because I absolutely love the paper in like term. And if you are if you are a fountain pen user, which as you can see here I am, this paper is amazing for that. It fits perfectly in the A5 Chic Sparrow, just like a gem. It's beautiful. I thread one of the elastics through the front cover and one of the elastics through the back cover, so it fits in perfectly. There's one there and there's one there, and so that just fits it perfectly. This last notebook, I always have one for writing ideas, for story ideas. So they're not really filled with anything at the moment, because as you can see, it's a whole new setup. This particular one then is a Midori notebook, and the reason why this is in here is the Midori notebooks are just so versatile. You can stick them anywhere, to be honest, and the paper is of such good quality that it's brilliant to have one with you. But I'm actually hosting a D&D campaign at the minute. If you're not familiar with D&D, it's Dungeons and Dragons, so I'm the dungeon master at the moment. So this is my notebook for all of my crazy dungeon master stories, and for the players. So that's what I'm doing with that at the minute. At the back here you can see there is a secretarial pocket, which is part of the A5 notebook from Chic Sparrow. So I just wanted to give you a quick run through and to tell you that I'm absolutely infatuated with this notebook. I think it's beautiful. I thought A5s would not be my thing, and especially when I had purchased a like term before and I just couldn't get on with the cover. I felt that, no, that's it, I'm never going near anything A5 again. But I love this. It's just amazing. It doubles as everything, and the great thing about it is it's actually not that heavy. It's not heavy. So it's easy to carry. This will not stay this colour. I think most people that have, done a video about the Siren Odyssey from Chic Sparrow will tell you this, that this particular one will quickly alter in colour from sunlight and just general use. But that again is the beauty of this book as well, of this traveller's notebook. It just will carry your everyday life on it as you go through life, and you carry it with you. I just want to say I think Chic Sparrow have done another amazing job. I mean, it's stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. You'd have it forever. The quality is beyond belief. I mean, I live here in Ireland, so, and obviously Chic Sparrow is an American company. Well, not obviously, I don't think, if you don't know anything about Chic Sparrow, you might not know that. But it's an American company. And I've looked around in Europe to see could I get something with the same quality and the same love put into it. And to be honest, I haven't come across anything that I would put my money into and know that I'm going to get a product that's worth what I've actually paid for it. I've ordered a new A5 because I'm just totally in love with this size now, and it's in the Maverick leather, which I've never had before, so I'll do a little run through on that as well if you're interested. But yeah, at the moment I'm thoroughly in love with this notebook, and I would highly recommend it. It's just like having your whole life in one little place, and that's easily accessible. So anyway, that's a short video from me. I hope you have a great week and be good. Bye.